Hello everyone, very good morning. Welcome to the AI Document Understanding webinar. I have shared my screen. So my name is Ritesh Khapre and I am the product manager for eZintegrations platform at BizData Inc. So today's webinar will be all about how we can extract data from wide variety of sources and how we can leverage those data and make a impact in our day-to-day operational level activities, the business process, and how we can be more productive. So with this, let me start the overall subject, what is AI document understanding, and we will also go through how AI document understanding and its application across various industries. I will do the demo for the eZintegrations platform, how we can extract data from various PDF files, images, documents lying into desktop or in SharePoint or Amazon S3, how we can extract meaningful information without doing any kind of coding. And we will also see what are the other capabilities of the eZintegration platform and how you can leverage to be very productive into your day-to-day activities. So first of all, who we are. BizData Inc. is a SaaS-based organization headquartered in US. So we have multiple product lines. We have eZintegrations, which is the iPaaS platform, integration platform as a service. We also have a search engine analytics visualization platform called BizIntel 360. And we also have some other product lines, which is like integration by bot, and then integration by for analytics, and then PLM access. So our vision and mission is very simple: how we can integrate between two systems in a easy way. So coming to the subject, what is document understanding? So as the name suggests, it understands the document. So document can be anything. It can be your PDF file, it can be a Microsoft Word, it can be Oracle Word document, it can be a images, PNG, JPEG format, and it can be on any languages. It can be English, German, Spanish, or very language from country to country, written in wide variety of format. So typically all these documents where we try to extract data, so we do it by our own brain exercise. We read the document, we go and understand that document, and then extract those information. So if I take a very simple example, if I want to go and extract information from a driving license, so I will be trying to extract what is the first name, last name, where the driving license has been issued, what is the country name, and so on, and what is my expertise level for that particular vehicle, whether it's a simple vehicle or a heavy vehicle. So if I want to extract this data, it is a very tedious process. So document understanding is more about how with a software or with a programming or by using a AI technology, how I can extract it smartly. Now, the example which I gave, it is mostly about a simple driving license, but you can see there are a lot of documents similar to that one. So you can have documents like your SSN number, you can have documents on your bank statement, you have documents related to your passport and so on. So these are all are public related documents where you use for your daily transactions or operational level transactions. Now, what will happen when you see same set of documents for your business area? So let's say for enterprise applications, what kind of those documents can be? So every department, including finance, supply chain, HR, the sales, the marketing, everywhere document is available. If there is no document, there is no business process. Yes, we do have transactional records in our supply chain system, in ERP system, PLM system, but document is very important. So every transactions has some document. So if you see in ERP, every document, every transactions like invoicing, your purchase order, purchase requisition, it governed by document. Transaction is at one hand, but document is very important, what you're extracting out of those transaction and sending to a second party. So that party can be your supplier, can be customer, can be outsourced designer, can be your contract manufacturer, and so on. So out of every transaction, we are trying to extract a document. And those documents are typically either scanned documents, which we are keeping into PDF formats, or those documents can be a image format based documents. So every company, the real corpus data lies in documents rather than your databases or into your cloud-based application. So the real corporate data is available in the documents. Now, I will say that it's like 60% more than 60% data is available actually in documents. So documents are specially stored into like all cloud-based applications like Dropbox, Microsoft SharePoint, Amazon S3, Google Cloud Storage, and there are a lot of enterprise vaults like Agile vaults and so on. So you store all those documents over there so that your document can be a secured one. So every industry, there is a need like how I can extract data from those documents and make meaning out of it. So there are a lot of ways where you can extract the data, and extracting the data, it's not a complex way. I think a lot of tools are available in the market where you can extract data. But once you extract data, how to really understand that data and make a sense out of it. So that's where the challenges come. And today we are going to deep down how we can understand those data and how we can make everyone's life very easy into your day-to-day activities. So typically this document understanding is very important in industries like insurance, pharmaceuticals, medical devices, constructions, and financial services. So in the below half, if you see in my slide, um, we have a document understanding neuron model. So what you see here is a neuron model, the way our brain thinks. First, we read any document. It can be a PDF file. Now that PDF file can have various versions. So sometime you created for draft, then for going for review process, then someone has really approved it, and then you release that document. So which version of document is correct? So that can be defined only by our brain when we remember those things that, okay, this is the latest document. I have a chain version control written in my document. So this is my latest version. So let me go and grab this document and make a sense out of it. Once you have your correct document, you want to extract that data. Now, for extracting that data, you may want to read data one by one. Every PDF document, Word document, image document, the layouts are different. So the traditional way, I will say a year back or 2 year back, every organization used to use like supervised machine learning models to train the PDF files. So you have to go and tell to the system or to the model that, hey, this is my PDF layout. Now I want to go and train each and every lines and then understand my PDF files, and then you go ahead and extract the data. Now there can be challenges in a PDF file where some set of PDF files is having a combination of text and images. The text can be in any language. It can be in German, Spanish, it can be in English, and so on. But how you'll understand that, okay, which set of sentences is for English and which set of sentences is in German. So that's where challenges come, how to really understand at the same time what kind of data I'm going to extract. Now, once you extracted your text data, you may also want to extract images. So in a 5 pager PDF file, there can be 3 to 4 images It can be in page number 1, page number 2, and some page it is missing, and so on. Now, how to go and grab those images? So that's where the challenges come. Now, after that images is done, you extract the text and images. The next thing comes is how I can do classification of that document. So this document falls into which department and where it is going to use. And then you may want to get understand like what is the context of this document and how I am going to use it. So the context of the documents is really come to a system where the context can be a financial context, whether I am talking about a accounts payable, accounts receivable, or general ledger, or if I am talking about a context where it's a design document where a particular product bill of material is available, a complete 3D design is there, top view, side view, bottom view, and there come particular length and mode of various design formats. So understanding the context is very important, and then doing analysis on the context is very important. Once you are done with this one, then in every business organization, there is a certain terminology. So our brain understand that terminology based on our over years of experience. So those terminologies are basically the simple ones are like, okay, this is called supplier, this is a vendor, this is a customer, and this is the item, this is called bill of material, this is a procurement, and many other technical terminologies that we use in our day-to-day business operation. So understanding that one, that's where entity recognition comes. So entity recognition is not just limited to the name, country, and the person name. It can also be related to your document name itself. Now, there can be also a document which is a like optical character recognition based document, where you want to retrieve the data and see the data what is coming out. So that's where this overall document understanding information comes into play. How you can extract data from various ways. So this whole cycle is called document understanding cycle, where I read data and you can understand data and then recognize it and go to the next level. So moving on to the next slide. So these documents can be of various format. It is like structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. So structured documents, you typically see the bank forms when we want to go and open an account. We give first name, last name, we give some kind of SSN number. We tell we are working for which organization, I have a salary employed. So we go and fill those forms and the account gets open. Now filling the form many times is a tedious process. Typically, the bank guy will say that, hey, can you go and give me scanned documents of all your KYC activities, to know your customer activities. You give your all documents, scan them into PDF format and send it to them. So those set of bank employees will go and do a data entry, like what is your first name, last name, date of birth, and so on. So this is a very tedious task where the person can go and do mistakes. So right now, what is happening is the bank person is typically going into those multiple PDF files which is given by the prospect or the customer, and then reading those first name, last name, date of birth, and the address, and then entering into the system to create a bank account. So it is very dominating that in this industry, in banking industry, the banking forms is a typical way where you go and enter your data or give your KYC PDF files. Based on that, you enter your data. Similar way, we do a tax filing. A lot of times we go and very first time you are doing tax filing, you want to go and fill the overall form. There are a lot of areas where you try to go for a primary research, where you try to fill, okay, what is your name, you are from which location, you want to give your complete information and do the survey. So again, this is a document. So similar things goes for licenses as well as to other areas like passports and yeah, and the time cards. Then there are documents which are like semi-structured documents. So semi-structured documents, which is half or I will say 50 to 60% are like in more tabular format, but rest are is more of a sentences. So invoices where you have a half of it things which is like in tabular format where you are giving invoice line items and so on, their quantity and prices, which is more of a structured format. But there are other set of invoice policies, the statements, the bill to address, ship to address, the logo in your invoice document. These all are unstructured. Similar things goes for receipts, the purchase orders, and medical bills. The most important ones in many cases, the medical bills, when you want to go for medical claims, you may go and scan your medical bills and submit it for your tax filing of or to get the medical reimbursement. So in such cases, you simply go and scan those PDF files and upload into your portal like Havit Associates and so on. And then you get the medical claim bills. But in order to really read those PDF files for each and every entity or the employees, it's a very tedious task. So that's where document understanding can be very helpful. Other area is like bank statement. Again, bank statement is 50%, I will say. It's a structured as well as a unstructured, and same thing goes for utilities. Now there are a lot of documents which are totally unstructured. So if you see in telecom industries, there are contracts related to your the tower installation authority, contracts related to the your government, and contracts related to the third parties where you are broadcasting your telecom based assets. So contracts are very important, but they are all are very unstructured. Again, there are contracts which are available in construction companies, contracts available in uh, insurance companies where you have policies, contracts with your customers, and so on. And then in software world, IT world, you have master service agreement, contracts related to your SOW document, and so on. So all these are unstructured document where you have paragraphs after paragraphs, you have bullet points, you have images, and so on. So this all comes into unstructured. Then you have emails. Many times we go and send out an email with the attachment with the PDF file and ask for a to complete my KYC, or ask for seeking the information from the supplier. Provide me your W9 file, provide me your complete history, or provide the supplier's complete background. So all those documents always comes into PDF format. Then the procurement team has to go and understand, okay, who are my best of the best supplier out of collecting those PDF files. And then drug prescriptions. Many times in big hospitals, the physicians and the doctors, they go and give the prescriptions into like a handwritten form. And then those typically handwritten formats are converted into PDF files or into images. So those also, if you want to understand, you can understand through easy integration AI document understanding. So the lot of documents and wide varieties of the information from structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. So where this document resides, so we talk about like, okay, documents are available in pharmaceutical, in financial, it is also available in any kind of operation, supply chain, in HR, in IT department, everywhere. So where it resides. So in modern world, it is now everything is automated, everything is digital. So in an organization, everyone nowadays uses either Dropbox or Boxcloud or Google Drive or SharePoint. So document resides typically in these locations. And we also have some other tools like Trezor and so on. Now we do a lot of digital signatures in the contracts, and for that also we share with our party to do sign up the my MSA document or sign up my contract document. So for that we use DocuSign, PenDoc, and many other digital signature based solutions. So those also are available in the form of PDF files, and documents resides over there. We also upload lot of enterprise based documents like your unstructured documents, which is a combination of converted CSV data into PDF file, a Word document, or a design file from coming from AutoCAD or CAD/CAM drawing files into Amazon S3. So when we upload data over there, it is available over there, and we don't know generally what to do. And some, if we want to really look for information, we have to go download and search one by one what is the content lies inside that one. And these documents can also be available in Google Cloud Storage and any other similar tools. In many organizations, there are vaults, like you have Agile Vault, you have Google Cloud Vault, and there are vaults which are very typical to their own systems, like SAP is having a SAP Management Cloud Vault, and Oracle is having Oracle Web Center, which is a universal content management cloud solution, where so documents are available over there. So all the structured, unstructured, and semi-structured documents you will see in the enterprises over there. Now, because of a lot of public cloud-based applications, every organizations do not want their document to be just available into the public cloud or to the companies where they are taking the service. They want to bring all the public cloud documents also into their infrastructure. So a lot of organizations are creating their own data lake, where apart from your SaaS-based application, you also want to store all the documents into data lake, so that you can do machine learning, you can apply some kind of AI and do analysis on top of it. But these documents, if it is a very PDF file or image kind of thing, it is just storing over there, and the engineers, when they work on it, they have to really go and write full set of programs to retrieve those data sets. Now, documents can also be available into your on-premises systems, either in FTP location or SFTP locations. It is shared over the network, where it is lying into virtual machine between employees, between departments. You are sharing through FTP. The most important one is we all use CMS applications. So CMS applications like WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, these all have documents. So everyone go and upload documents. Either we are downloading white papers, downloading data sheets, sometimes we go and share some documents with a third party. So all the CMS applications also are having documents. Now in an organization, the documents are available in all of these places. So every company uses either one or more of this location to extract data from the document storage. Now, how we will extract it and how we will make it a neural understanding out of it, that's the next step I will go through, and then make you all understand how we can do that one. So before jumping into little bit technical area, so let's see how we can, what are the list of documents available typically in different industries. So medical devices, the most important documents are like design history file, the device master records, and the device history records. So design history files, typically when you go for a new product development of medical devices, you come up with a conceptual bill of material, you come up with a list of parts, documents, and create a prototype and start doing prototyping, launching with these some set of patients or some set of groups of people to start operating that medical devices in order to make it functional. Now this whole journey is written into the design history file, design master record, and design history records, and there are multiple revisions. So revision A, B, C, and that is going on to revision from item level to BOM level to component level to and to assembly level. Now how we can keep a track what my documents are and where these documents reside. And typically into new product development, you may want to use the previously developed medical devices documents and incorporate that one into your new product development. So all of these file listed, we can extract data from these documents for the medical devices company. Now, same thing goes for pharmaceuticals. So in the pharmaceutical world, you have a master file, you have a clinical trial files, you have GMP files, the good manufacturing practice, where you have series of procedures, how you go and develop your pharmaceutical products. Now, in typical in clinical trial area, you may want to go for a new drug development, and then you are looking for your ingredients from various vendors. those ingredients are comes typically into samples, and the sample is given by the supplier plus the document, what is my proportion of the combination of different ingredients, what percentage is available of protein, carbohydrate, fat, and so on. So all this information typically comes from suppliers in the form of PDF. So once you are getting lot of samples for doing for a one particular new drug development, it's very difficult to go and understand from which PDF file I will extract which ingredient and then make a combination and create a composition and finally go for a formulation. So it is a very tedious task where you have to read each and every supplier's PDF file and then make a your own Excel based data, a structured data, and then apply your composition and come up with your formula and then see that formula works for your trial activity or not. So that's where the AI document understanding from easy integration will help you to do all of this activity in a quick fashion. And then there are a lot of documents related to quality, packaging, labeling, the nutrition profile, and so on. So all of these documents you can go and extract information out of it. In pharmaceutical world, there is a much more important one is the artwork. So whenever we go for about to go for a product launch, the artwork becomes a very important stuff where you go for a packaging, you go for a printing. And if you have a mistakes into your artwork, nutrition profile, or into the complete labeling information of the product, then you may get complaint from the FDA. So in order to save that particular mistakes, you can use the AI document understanding where it will extract data from your artwork about the labeling information, nutrition profile information, and then it will do the validation also, like okay, there are spelling mistakes, the composition is wrong. It will go and toss up with your batch profiling information, do the complete validation verification, and bring it back to you saying that okay, these are the underlying mistakes in your artwork. So that's where you can use AI document understanding in pharmaceutical companies as well. And this is very helpful in the insurance as well. As I mentioned, you can utilize this for insurance policies, the contracts, the loss run reports, or therefore the regulatory filings. So all of these documents again available into the in the various formats like Word document, Excel, PDF, somewhere in text files, and so on, or very typical related to a SaaS-based application documents. Now there is other set of industry like construction companies. So in construction company, typically you have a lot of contract employees, where is like subcontractors and the level two contractors, the level three contractors, and you do a lot of contracts between them based on your construction phases. So for phase one, phase two, phase three, and then within that one you have various contractors who are working on as a contract role, and you have hourly based billing and so on. So it becomes very hard that you have variety of documents, and then how you can go and stitch those documents by making a relationship between those documents, and then try to understand which contractor is better in the performance in terms of their deliveries, in terms of their on time activities, in terms of their complete budgeting and planning and execution. So it will be very helpful in construction companies where you can extract data from all of these documents, which is listed over here. In public sector as well, you have the passports, the licenses, the SSN numbers, the driving license, and so on. And even the policy makers team where they create a lot of policies, the demographic reports, how things are performing in terms of the various sectors like mining, agriculture. So you keep on creating new set of policies for those sectors, but which is the latest one, what we have done in the last year, which quarter, how things are performing. So all of these documents are available, but it becomes a very tedious how you can go and extract those data sets. And I also mentioned about the telecom. So in telecom also the documents plays a very big role. So these are the complete list of documents where you can extract the information from these various sources. Now, what are the benefits? If I go and extract, what will be the real benefits? First of all, we are not going to do mistakes. So we don't have to read document one by one and enter that information into the systems. Reading document is a time consuming activities. You have to open the document, you look for it, and read one by one each and every page, understand the context, and then make a data entry. So, and while doing data entry, you may end up making a lot of mistakes. So first thing is we are reducing the number, the errors that we are going to produce. For better compliance, every industry, the six industry which I talked about just now, all are like compliant industries. So if you want to make your document standard, and if you want to analyze your text keywords, what you are writing, and it is really meaningful or not, and we are not making mistakes while submitting the compliant based document. So if you want to really adhere to your data in a very right direction, in right goal, so you need a better documentation. So that's where it will help you to make a better compliance with your AI document understanding. And your set of teams, right from top level management to the line level managers to the operational level engineers and the analysts, no one wants to go and waste time in reading documents and then trying to understand and do the repetitive stuffs. So you want a process where your team to work on a value added information or value added task, and no one wants to do a repetitive task. So things like creating a onboarding a supplier. If I want to onboard a supplier, I may want to get a supplier PDF file and then do a data entry into my ERP system, create supplier master. In B2B world, you same thing you do when you go for a B2B customer, you go and create a customer manually. So all of this information we can easily go and integrate between a PDF file and into your ERP system once you have a AI document understanding, and then you can gain a lot of insights out of this data set. Like this, there are a lot of business benefits how you can utilize the AI document understanding in the wide variety of areas. Now, once you now we know that okay, there is a huge importance of AI document understanding. There are a lot of documents available in each and every industry, and yes, it looks very promising, but what are the challenges? What typically a organization will face the challenges? The first challenge is like the documents are of variety of formats. So we cannot judge, okay, in my SharePoint folder, what are the different types of formats available? Is it really PDF file? Is it really a text-based document or Word document and so on? So eZintegration platform is having a capability where you can convert any of your documents into a PDF files, and out of that PDF files I can extract any set of the images. So we have a out of the box operations where without writing any set of code you can go and translate any of the documents into PDF and then create a context out of it. Now with the buzz of lot of generative AI and the GPT models and lot of models, typically a company, the big organization trying to invest in AI development where you really want to extract data from out of PDF files. But the process for that one is very costly. The process for that one is very time consuming. The typical developers are what they're doing is they try to put the whole set of PDF files or Word documents into a centralized location and then use embedded testing model, text embedding models, and then create a vectors out of it. And then you have to go and store those vectors into a vector database. Once the vector database is ready, you may want to go and create a distance out of it, like which is my nearest term location for that vectors, like KNN vectors. And then based on that, you use some kind of cosine similarity and then try to get the information out of your vector database. And then once you have that document available, you go and use large language models like OpenAI models or Hugging Face models. And then with that model, finally you get your document understanding ready. So you see the journey, how tough it is. You have to store your documents into a centralized location. You have to go and purchase for a vector database. You need expert of those vector database, how to really go and ingest data of text embedding models into your vector. Then you need certain set of engineers who have like very highly technical modeling language model understanding where how to do semantic search, how to really create a cosine theorem and then get to a similarity out of those vector database. And then you need a set of engineers who understand large language models. So it goes for a huge investment and time consuming activity where you have to go and do multiple set of activities. So given for a pool of documents understanding you want to do, you may end up investing thousands of dollars for just for creating a AI document understanding. But easy integration as a platform will ease out this one. You can do it all of this activity in very without the headache of having a vector database, semantic searches, and large language models. All you have to tell is, okay, this is my location, and then go and understand a document, and you are done. So it saves lot of cost and time and the resource activities where you can quickly integrate with your set of resources from the documents. And the next thing is the accuracy. After using this the vector database and large language model, you may always find that okay, this documents is hard to understand because it is having a new set of keywords, new set of industry based terminology or terminology which is very typical to your organization. So you may not get accuracy out of it, and then you will keep training your models again and again to get that accuracy, and this is a very time consuming activity. So easy integration is having a inbuilt model where while reading the data, and it goes and understand the context with a tossed up model which is available into our easy integration platform, and then create information and then give the AI document understanding response. So we will see in a couple of moments like how we do this one. And we don't have to train each and every PDF file. So the layout can be anything. The layout can be ranging from 5-page PDF file, 10-page PDF file, or PDF file, which is having a combination of tabular data plus images data. So in current stage, I think if you Google it, you may see that there are a lot of small tools available in the market where, okay, take one PDF file, ask questions about it, and your AI document understanding is ready. But who wants one PDF file AI document understanding? If you want to just read one PDF file, the human being themselves, they can do it. But what happens when you have 30K, 50K, or 1 million PDF files available into your SharePoint location or a Dropbox, and then you want to do understanding out of it? So that's where the easy integration platforms comes into picture, where it will go and extract all the data from all of those PDF files, Word documents, and images. And after extracting those data, it will do reading, cleaning, extracting, and understanding. So that's where the challenges comes into picture, where easy integration will solve that. Now once you have all of those extraction ready and everything is available with you, the next challenges come is, okay, my data is available, the neuron model has understand everything, and I got my data into a structured format. But what I will do with this data? So with the data available into structured format out of this AI document understanding, you can integrate this information with your ERP system, supply chain system, or you can send it to data warehouse and analyze that one into Power BI or Tableau, and then make a sense out of it and take your decision in much better way. So the goal of AI document understanding is bring the information from wide variety of documents, make them structured, and do as is or do integration with the third party application to take better decisions. Now read documents from various sources. So what we are doing is we are reading documents from all of these sources, and these documents are bringing data into text format, PDF, somewhere in XML, somewhere in JSON, and so on. So with this context, I think all attendees, there are a lot of handouts available. So you may check out those handouts, how those list of documents are available. So how easy integration platform works. So easy integration platform is a iPaaS platform where I can read data from all of these sources from your organization. So you saw that we have a SharePoint, we have a Dropbox, we have Google Drive, FTP, the vaults, and so on. So we have a typical uh, set of connector available for all of these data sources where we can read data from these sources and send it to the target application. Now, before sending your target application, it will go and do AI document understanding. So the neuron model is available inside the easy integration. Once it read data, it understand what is data is all about, convert them into a structured format and send it to destination. Now there can be cases where you are keep on getting new set of documents into your PDF file of in your storage. So how we can go and schedule it? We can automate this overall process in a complete no human touch. So we can schedule the integration the pipeline, and then it will keep reading records from your source location, the storage location, and keep sending to your target system by understanding that information. So it will categorize and it can do it without human touch. So you don't have to literally go into the Google Drives and the Box Cloud and see that, okay, hey, new document has came. Let's use easy integration again to go and do the neural understanding. You can just schedule them, relax, and then your document will keep getting into structured mode in every now and then. You can ask questions. So what questions I need to ask out of that PDF files? So now there are a lot of PDF files available. So as a human brain, we always look for certain set of questions. So you can do Q&A. So you can give the list of questions and say that, hey, out of those 50K PDF files, give me answers for this 10 questions or 50 questions or 100 questions. So you ask questions and your data will be sent to the target application. So that's how you can use the easy integration platform. So this easy integration platform typically uses a deep learning model which is inbuilt and then understand the document and then send it to the target location. We have close to 50 plus operations. If you want to clean it, you want to transform it, the particular information, maybe you want to convert into a JSON format, you want to convert into XML format. So that set of translation also possible with this application. Now you can extract the images. Inside the images, if you have certain set of the information, that also you can do with this document understanding using easy integration. So that's how the easy integration platform works. Now I will go to the demo. So how easy integration product works. And I will show you a couple of live session where how we can extract data. Now, Easy Integration is a iPlus platform. So here in my screen, you can see this is the platform where I go and log in. So to grab your own easy integration platform, it's very easy. You go to BizData website. There is a try for free center where you can do sign up. And once you do the sign up, you will be getting your own account and you are done with your easy integration sign up activities. So once you have your easy integration application available with you, then you can create your own easy integration AI document understanding pipeline where it can read data from wide variety of sources and send it to target system. Now in my current screen, I have already created a one pipeline. So how this pipeline works, I will quickly show you. So to create a AI document understanding pipeline, it has to go into 4 steps. So step number 1, connect my data source. So it can be my SharePoint location or Box Cloud or uh, any kind of SFTP or FTP location. So that's where I will define my data source. Once I define my data source, I will ask questions to my PDF files. So that will come into my operations. Once I ask questions into my operations, then which location I need to send this data. So I will be sending this data either into a data lake or to data warehouse or to ERP application. And then automate the complete steps where I can schedule them. I want it every 1 hour, or I want to do it once in a week, once in a month, and so on. So with these 4 steps, you will be able to create complete end-to-end easy integration pipeline. So, so let's say I want to go and extract data from a Microsoft SharePoint. What I have to do is I have to go and use the API. and then call my SharePoint API. So it is everything is out of the box. You can go it buy it from a marketplace as well, the easy integration marketplace. Since SharePoint API is a free, as soon as you will select the SharePoint, it will go and create a test view automatically where your endpoint will be ready with you, and it will present you the endpoint. All you have to do is go and give your set of authorizations, your client ID and client secret, and you test it out. My API is working on it. The moment you click on the test button, it will go and grab the PDF files available in the SharePoint. So you can see that lot of data has been got into this response. So the moment you have test connection ready, so that says that okay, my connection is successful and I am ready to read all of the PDF files from the SharePoint location. So these PDF files are nothing but the PDF files I have kept into a SharePoint location. So I can show you that location with me. So this is the location where the PDF files are available. Product A, B, C, D, E. I have kept for this webinar 5 PDF files, and so that's where it's reading these PDF files. Now, what are these PDF files? So if I go to this PDF file, let me open these PDF files. So if you may see, these PDF files are typically a combination of both a structured as well as unstructured. So it is having a set of table, it is having a part number, product description, the labeling information, which is complete tabular, and then you have very unstructured data. It is a sentence, series of sentences, plus it is having images, and it is also having a header and footer. So you can see in every page it is having a header and footer. Now this layout is completely different, and this is having multiple images, the palette pattern and so on, and it is having a revision history as well. So this is like one set of PDF file which is of a certain layout. So this layout is a layout which the user may not know like what kind of layout is available in this one. So but this is one of the layout. If I go to another set of PDF files, so let me open the other one. So you can see this PDF file is very different from the first one. Now this is also having certain set of information, like it is having a document number, it is having a part number, and it is having a complete bullet format information where which was different from product A, and it is also having a certain set of images about that particular product. So like this, I have kept a wide variety of PDF files, and every PDF file is of a different nature. So this PDF file is very similar to product A, and yeah, so this is another set of PDF files which is having a complete different layout. Now in all this PDF file, I am not going to go and train this PDF file layout with a model or with OCR recognition and say that this is my part number, this is my item number, and so on. All simple I have to do is go to easy integration application. Once I got my information from my data source, I want to split that particular PDF files into multiple line. So what I'm doing is I will go and say, hey, chop my information. So there's an example available here as a chop key. I am chopping my API response into a value. So this value comes from the SharePoint. So you can see in this one SharePoint response, I have a chop value. So this value came from here. Now, if I am using Amazon S3 or FTP location, the response can be different. So it depends on the system to system, what kind of responses you have. Now, the next step I am doing is PDF extractor. So the SharePoint location where I had the URL, it is the Microsoft API URL where I have this all of this PDF file. Now this is the most important thing where I am doing question answer. Now the question which I am going to ask, it is my need. Now I don't know what are the set of PDF files available into that SharePoint location, and all I know is this all are like pharmaceutical uh, recipe based, formulation based, raw material specification and ingredient specification based PDF files available into SharePoint, which has been given by my colleagues from the over the period of time. All I want to do is ask questions to those PDF files and grab that information. So I am asking questions like, hey, give me the document number, give me the title, part number, give me the description, give me the shelf life for the bright stock, tell me what is the manufacturing date, expiration date, product dimensions, from which country it has been origin, and what is the storage condition, and so on. So this set of questions can keep on increasing. I can ask 100 questions, 200 questions, and so on. Now, every question, the information which I want to extract, I want to hold up that information into a particular set of column. So that's where I want to do text analytics, or I want to integrate this particular attribute with my ERP system or supply chain system. So I'm creating a attribute and naming that one. So this is for your choice what name you want to give. So if you want to, let's say, integrate with your PLM system or product information management system, you may want to integrate with part number to part number. So you may have to give this column name as a part number. So it's completely on the user choice what set of column name you want to give and do the integration. And you can create this pipeline. So like this, you can create pipeline, one for Amazon S3, one for Box Cloud, one for Google Drive, one for your own enterprise vault, and you make your pipeline ready and relax, and your all AI document understanding will take care of the overall pipeline, and it will keep extracting data day by day based on the schedule on this information and send it to your target system. Now, the target system, you can decide whether my target system is a SaaS-based application, so you can use API. If it is a database, you can set a MySQL, MS SQL, Teradata, or it can be Amazon data or Redis database. You can select data. Now, in this case, I will send the data into a data lake. So I am using one of our Neptune data lake where I will send this data. I do not want to make the information duplicate, so I am keeping file name as my the primary key, and I will do parallel computing process so that I can read data faster and send data faster to my target system. So that's all. So no coding required, no machine learning model, no vector databases, no large language models. All you have to do is, hey, these are my set of PDF files, go and read it, and these are my set of questions. And then at last, for my better understanding, or for my colleagues who wants to utilize this pipeline, I am writing one-time note that this particular data pipeline is for AI document understanding, the complete description, and schedule them how frequently I want to read this data. So maybe I want to read it every 2 days, 3 days. And if in case any kind of data anomaly come or something is got broken, we can go and set up as a email alerts. So you can also set up a email alert over here. And then it's a summary and you are done. So that's what it takes to complete the overall integration pipeline between a source system to a target system. The moment I will say update or create, so what we'll do is it will go and create the complete pipeline and it will be ready for your operation. Then the next step I have to do is go and start this pipeline, and it will be keep running forever and keep reading the new set of information. The moment I say start, the pipeline status will convert from red to green, and I can monitor them from time to time if needed. I can open up the live streaming logs, and it will start showing me that data has been started reading. So you can see that the data has started reading and it is started processing. So it has read the PDF file number one, and it is going and extracting data, and it converted and reading data. So you have a complete visibility also what is happening. So it's not like that it's a black box for you where you don't understand, oh, what is happening with my data, where it is going, and what is happening with easy integration. So you have complete visibility how my data is flowing from one system to another system. Now, once it start reading, it will start sending data to data lake. So I am using a Neptune data lake. So let me go to the system. This is a Neptune data lake, and I will go and log into that particular uh, index. So if you are using some kind of database, you can open the SQL developer and check out with your Oracle database or MySQL database or MS SQL database. So now you can see that the moment I started sending data to data lake, it has created the same set of columns into my data lake, the one which I gave into my question and answer operation. So it has created the complete columns out of it. And if I call one by one in each and every column, so let's say I call for file names, so it has gone and created these file names. So it has created the file which is available over here. If I call the exact what is available in SharePoint, so that file name it has came and brought it. Now, if I take the first step, like, okay, inside this file, what is my document number? So that was my first question. So it has gone and extracted the what is my document number. So you can see that it has extracted exactly what are those set of document numbers available into my PDF file. So to give example, so that one of the document number was LOBK161. So it has extracted that particular information. Now, if I want to know, okay, what was the part number for this? So it will go and extract the part number for that particular files. So in the example, let's say this was the my part number. So it has read this information, it has extracted only this much and put up into my system as a structured information. Now, if I want to again say, hey, what was my title? So title information it has extracted. So in couple of minutes, I am ready with by reading this whole complete PDF file. So like this, I have extracted a lot of information. The most challenging one, if you may see the dimension of the box. So how intelligently it has went and extracted the dimension of the box where it is completely telling that it is 16 mm in length and 6 mm in width, and which is actually available inside this format in a very somewhere hidden into some of the sentences, and it extracted and stored that information of the into a data lake. It has also extracted expiry date, manufacturing date. So you can see the intelligence over here. Here it has extracted the expiration date based on the date as well as the year. So month and year both it has brought. Uh, Manufacturing date, it has created the manufacturing date as well. So all of this information it has extracted and then it is available for your access. So it has extracted the product description, the shelf life, the storage conditions, and all the other information which we are looking for. So that's how you can do complete document understanding from a PDF files and ask as many questions as possible for your system. So your data will be start flooding into your SaaS-based application or into your ERP system. So it has extracted all of those information. Now in couple of PDF files, I also shows the images. So let me clear out this. Let me call the file name again. So you can see that based on the images available into PDF file, it has auto detected images and created image 0 and image 1. And it has my images are ready. So one PDF file doesn't have an image, so it has showing that okay, image got corrupted. So that also it has captured smartly. Now this image is came into a base 64 format, and I can quickly turn them into my set of uh, information. If I want to go and change the width, so my width will get changed, and then my overall images are ready for my activity. So that's how you can use the complete AI document understanding to extract images as well. So you can see that it has extracted in product A, there was a so and so image, and it has extracted that particular image. And in product E, this was the set of image. In product C, this was a set of image. So images also can be extracted. Now inside this image, if you want to go and extract what is written inside this barcode, or what was the dimension of this pallet box, where it is showing the dimension of the pallet box is like 40 by 48. So for that one, in easy integration application, we have the image understanding. So let me show you the image understanding as well. We also have a something called image understanding, where the way I have used the document understanding, exactly in the same way I can use the image understanding to go and do Q&A. So I can do further processing, extend my pipeline to go and extract data from the images and then collect the overall information. So that takes care of the how we go and extract data from wide variety of the sources. So you can always use easy integration application where you can extract data from any sort of PDF files or the Word documents, put them into a SharePoint location or Amazon S3 location, read them and then send it to your target system. do it for analytics, do it for integration, or use it for your day-to-day operational activities. So eZintegration SaaS platforms, it is currently uh, available across the globe for each and every countries, and we have multiple data centers worldwide where you can utilize this power to extract your documents. So if you are from European region or from Asian region, and you may want to extract data in by your local from your local data centers where nearby, so you can, once you spin the free trial, so that the trial will be created at your nearest location based on your location given, and then you can extract data from those different set of PDF files. Now, apart from this PDF file extraction, eZintegration is having multiple other capabilities. You can extract data from APIs, from databases, from various other web sockets, the webhooks, and so on, and then send it to any target system. So not just PDF files, you can also use this platform to extract data in from the XML format, JSON format, or a SQL query format where you write SQL query from a database and send it to target system. So there are a lot of eZintegration capability where we don't use client library if you are using a SaaS-based application. So you saw just now, like I connected to Microsoft SharePoint. It was just a pinging onto API of Microsoft SharePoint. And so no usage of the client library. There is no data storage. So all of those PDF files that we are going to use from your corporate premises or from your systems, it will be just a zip through from our cloud-based application for neuron modeling. So we will not store your data to do post-processing or extracting data from to make it intelligent. And so there is no staging involved. So how we do it, as soon as we read data from your source system, we transform, clean it, make a neural model based understanding, and send directly to target. So all this activity happens while data is in flight. So that's how the power of eZintegration comes, where it makes unique from many other iPaaS platforms or AI document understanding platforms. So these are the set of systems where we can connect from a wide variety of sources. So these are the pool of data sources and data targets that I can go and to connect system to system and make a document understanding out of it. So with this, we will go for Q&A. So team, if you have any questions, uh, we can take it up that one. So Sharik, are you aware that we have any questions? Okay. So I see that one of the question is how I can extract uh, images from a JPEG file. Yeah, so I think I showed one of the like how to do image understanding. With image understanding, again, we will do question and answer and then extract data from there. So that's how we can do uh, the image understanding. So it is exactly the same way the way do it for PDF. We will do it for images as well. So there is not much difference. It's just that we have to do question and answer. So another question is like, are we storing data into staging? So yeah, as a moment, I just now I told that there will be no staging involved. We will not create a placeholder somewhere into some virtual machine or some into some of the cloud application where we will store your PDF files and then extract data and then make changes. No. So everything, the transformation, the cleaning, and the neural understanding will happen while data is in flight, and then we will send it the data into the target system. And we are SOC 2 compliant, we are HIPAA compliant. So this data is completely SOC 2 compliant and HIPAA compliant. So we take care of complete process how we want to secure our data, the customer's data and the data that is available that we are zipping through from our easy integration platform. Okay,
Yeah, hi Ritesh. So I have one question.
yes.
So how many PDF files can we extract in a single go?
As many PDF files. So if you have kept like 50K, 100K PDF file into a location, we can read all of those PDF files in one go. So there is
Okay,
no
okay,
limitation in that one. Yeah.
okay, okay, got it. That's nice. Yeah, thank you. That much only.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so that comes to a closer for our webinar. If you have more questions, please reach out to us. Uh, I will say that please go do sign up and try out this AI document understanding, connect to your multiple systems and read PDF files, Word documents, and create a understanding out of it. So you can always send your data to any of the target system. So easy integration, the first pipeline is completely free for next 365 days. So you can utilize that opportunity where you can go and create your own pipeline for document understanding from your own for your own organization, and then stream those data sets. So thanks for your attending today's webinar and have a nice day.